Assalamualaikum. Hi kids. Today we will be learning about aquatic animals. Can you say it with me? Aquatic animals. Good job. So, what is an aquatic animal? Aquatic animals are animals that live underwater or around a water body. And a water body can be anything. For example, it can be a river, it can be the ocean, a swamp, a pond, a lake, anything. So, can you give me an example of a water body that you know? Well done, good job. In these kinds of places, there are so many different types of animals and plants that live together, especially in the ocean. In the ocean, there are thousands and millions of creatures, and most of them are not even discovered yet. Wow! So, among these many types of creatures that live in the ocean and other water bodies, can you name me one example? That's right, good job! Fishes! There are so many different types of fishes like clownfish, pufferfish, sardines, and also the big mighty shark. All of these fishes are very important because they are food for humans like us and also for other fishes. Big fishes eat small fishes. Next, deep in the ocean floor, you can see crabs. These crabs like to crawl around on the seabed to look for food. While they're at it, they clean up the ocean floor. A best friend of this crab would be the shrimp. These two animals are called scavengers because they like to eat small animals. And while they're at it, they clean up the ocean floor. Another animal that you can find looking for food on the lower part of the ocean are turtles. But unlike the crab and the shrimp, turtles don't eat tiny food. They like to eat seagrass. And this is very helpful because when turtles eat seagrass, they create space for corals to grow. Corals, on the other hand, may look like plants, but they are actually animals. And these corals are very, very, very important. We have to take care of them because they, just like trees, give us oxygen to breathe. Isn't that cool? Well, let's move on to somewhere outside the ocean. Maybe by the beach? On beaches, you can see sand, you can see the ocean, and you can also see rocks. And if you can find some shells on the rocks, that means that there is a family of sea snails nearby. And what does it mean if there are sea snails? Well, it means that the water is healthy and clean. So, they are just as important as any other sea creatures as well. Another animal that can show if your water is clean and healthy are bugs. Yes, some bugs are aquatic animals. If you see a dragonfly near a river, that shows that there is enough food for the dragonfly and that the water is clean enough for the dragonfly to fly around and play with his friends. And last but not least, the big boss of these aquatic animals, which is Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile can be found in rivers and swamps. And when he is there, he makes sure that every animal does their job. He makes sure that every animal is in balance and is in enough numbers. That means the whole place is healthy. There are so many more animals and plants that live in these aquatic environments, and each one of them is very important. That's why we need to take care of our environment and our rivers and oceans. One way you can do that is to make sure that you do not throw rubbish into the longkang and into the rivers, because from the longkang, the water goes into our rivers. So, be mindful of that. So kids, are you going to take care of our rivers and oceans? That's the spirit. Good job. Alright, that's all for our class today. Remember, take care of our nature, environment, rivers and oceans. And, most importantly, take care of yourself. Stay safe, kids. Bye. Assalamualaikum.